This is Mountain Bike Man Morning Podcast. Preparati. Watch your head, buddy. Bucky 2. This is Bucky 2. It's a new dog I picked up. I was so fond of the name Bucky, I named him Bucky 2. How Bucky 2? Prove it. Anyways, this is another great day. Great day to be alive. Watch your head, honey, buddy. I don't like it when he hits his head on hitches on trucks. Stop. 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 Okay, let's go. Well, we're on the trail mountain biking and he's off leash. I gotta be able to say that and obey it. Once he's been following me on a trail for several miles, he'll be so worn down that his sense of adventure will be pretty much contained, and he'll stay tight to me like a tick because he knows he's going to get a drink of water from me for one thing. He'll be on this extended leash initially, but at some point, a couple of miles into the trip, I will release him from this extended leash and he'll have to listen to my commands. Brake right, brake right. On point, on trail. Good boy. Good boy. Stay in the shade, stay in the shade. We had to cut this short one a little bit. This is the long walk, just not the super long one. Okay, there's a cat here sometimes, black. And he sits there in that little shrub right there, like a dummy. Doesn't even move. You know, hopefully he's got claws so he can climb that wall. But I've got to have, when I go on this trip, I'm going to have the keys laid out. So if there's a air conditioning problem, they'll be able to, I can call the air conditioning people in to fix it. It's under warranty, so it costs me nothing. They've already came in and fixed it one time. But they did charge me a service call fee. So I guess it wasn't free. I think it was $90. But that service call, in my mind, was also the spring tune-up at the same time. Spring tune-up is $80. Used to be $60. Watch your head, buddy. But they'll have access to all. You have to keep everything. You have to keep the thermostat locked. There was tampering with that by the renters. As a matter of fact, that's why they had to come in and repair the air conditioner the first time. It essentially wasn't broke. Somebody had switched it to fan, tampering with it. So, but they did replace the condenser or the capacitor. At least that's what they said they did. I did see a guy walk out with the capacitor in his hand and come back with another one. Whether it was a new one or not, We don't know. Either way, the air conditioner is working fine. And either way, I do believe I'm going to be going with a different air conditioning company next time around. This is the morning 1:32. Slow down. There's a handicapped child there that needs to get picked up every day and dropped off, and it's quite the ordeal. It takes quite a bit of time to unload her and load her into that bus. A good 5, 7, 8 minutes. And at this time, she at least doesn't put the stoplights flashing. There's cars backed up for miles there. She doesn't do that anymore, which I'm sure she got permission to not do that right there, because it's a handicap loading spot, and it takes 7 minutes to get the girl in, 7 minutes to get the girl out. So, okay guys, we're gonna be prepping the Jeep as we go, prepping the trailer as we go, getting everything tied down early, 2 or 3 days before we leave. Pretty much almost everything will be on the trailer, tied down, secured, ready to go, except for my street bike, which will be put on the night before. I plan on leaving very early in the morning because I do want to leave when it's cool, and I do want to leave before rush hour traffic. So I may not get a whole lot of sleep that first night. I will take Xanax, make sure that I sleep, and then we will set the alarm. Well, I will load the street bike the night before I leave, and everything will be covered underneath the tarp. All of the bikes, motorcycles will be locked on the trailer. The trailer will have the wheel lock on it. The whole fucking shooting match. You can't be gullible in this life. You have to be on your A game when it comes to protecting your investments. But when I wake up in the morning, it's pretty much a shower and we're on the road. I'll already have my donuts for my coffee, the whole shoot match shebang, shall we say. I may stop in St. George at that pizza place again, but it definitely is a good 3 miles out of my way. I really don't appreciate that. So I may go to a different pizza spot in St. George. But there again, actually we're gonna be passing through St. George way too early for that pizza shop to be open. So I may have to pick up, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but the first couple of days you wanna have your food already prepared to where all you have to do is heat it up or eat it cold. Sandwiches don't work. The processed meat that they use at Porta Subs is just filled with water. So by the time, if you don't eat the sandwich right away, everything gets soggy from all that water that's injected into that processed bullshit fucking fatty meat. Porta Subs is bad, bro. I mean, they have gone down to a very low quality meat that is very much fat, very much injected with water. Anyways, we'll figure out something. Maybe I'll make my own ham sandwiches. That's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? You can get a quarter cut ham. It's processed too, but at least it's much better than the ham that you see at Porta Subs or Subway or any of those fucking shit stores. I mean, it's all heavily filled with fat and byproducts and processed, and it's a bunch of garbage. But anyways, we can't do the sandwiches because they get soggy. The pizza really only tastes good Metro Pizza really only tastes good if you can reheat it. So I think I could scarf down one lunch of a cold slice. So I may have to buy that pizza on Sunday because they're closed on Monday. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but we'll let you know. We're preparing for everything. We're gonna get our clothes inside the trailer or inside the Jeep. I want to have a couple of my really good looking jeans with me for riding on the street bike. Probably 2 or 3 pair of those. I gotta go, guys.